Hey, Empress Vibrant here. Hope everybody is bliss. Welcome to your reading. Scorpio, how are you doing? I hope that you enjoyed your new moon in Taurus energy, all about our finances, all about our stability, all about moving new goals and setting intentions. New energy. Hope you guys enjoyed your rituals, your spiritual baths, your intention settings, whatever it is that you did, self-care, whatever it is that you did or are yet to do. Take the time and do that, and I hope you've enjoyed. In light of that, as it being the last day under the new moon energy, I'll pull some cards and see what's up with you. See what's up, see what's up, see what the activations are, see what the energy is. Yeah, okay. So, what is the overall energy for Scorpio, please? Energy. What is the energy for Scorpio, please? Joy. Scorpios, you've got the same as Cancer. So the energy of joy is what you are working towards. This is probably a part of your affirmations, a part of your intentions for the new moon. And if it's not, add it in. Joy and happiness and cultivating that element of well-being is definitely where it's at. So we've got number 28, joy. The energy of joy, 1 minute. True word. Joy is where it's at for you. Amen. Excuse me. So, 28, joy. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports our high vibrational frequency in our being. So again, joy. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. Yep, joy. So that is what we're working towards. This is where we are heading to. That is what this new moon energy is all about. Cultivating joy, cultivating wellness, cultivating well-being and happiness. I'm loving that energy. Ooh. Yes, we love that energy and joy. So I'm going to look into the Moonology deck now to get a little bit more insight into why the cultivation of joy is what is being focused on, what you're being asked to look at. It's the third time this card has come up. Coming like people are all on this romantic business. Okay, what is going on, people? So we have, who else had romantic? Cancer. I know Cancer definitely had this card. I can't think of who else though. I'm sure it came up another time, but anyway, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So it could be possibly with a Libra you're having this romantic cycle with, or it could just be speaking about a new energy, a new renewal within the Libra season. So around that September, October times, maybe this is the energy that's going to come in, a romantic cycle comes in. or the person who you are with, you cultivate a brand new energy, and there's a lot of joy coming from this energy because of the connection that's happening here. Because of this joy and this happiness, there is the need to celebrate. There is a need to, or a want really, to celebrate and to make known that possibly you're moving from a situationship into something that is official, or you could be moving from something that has been official for a while into the next level of commitment. It's that kind of energy going on here. But I'm loving the fact that there's a new romantic cycle. So it seems like you haven't necessarily been here before. This is something brand new, a next level. So it depends on who you're with now, or it feels like also that a new energy can come in and help to cultivate some of this well-being energy, this joy and happiness. So it seems like quite a few of you are happy with the romantic side of your life right now. And for those who aren't, because I feel like there's an energy, well, I can hear, well, not for me. So for those who are on that energy, well, not me, this is being open to it. So the more you work on yourself and do the healing that is necessary within this time, changing your way of thinking, your perception, then your happiness and your well-being is at the forefront. Then it opens way for the new romantic cycle to come in. So although it might not be here right now, keep working on yourself, keep having fun, keep giving thanks and praises for life. And soon enough, it will be time for you to open up the doors to that brand new romantic cycle. And for those who are already enjoying it, enjoy it, full joy it, smile, indulge in the whole thing, but definitely allow yourself to be immersed in the energies of joy and love in all aspects, your home life, your family, the works that you're doing, the things that you're cultivating in this time. Then we also have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So now we're talking about moving your dreams into a reality stage, into a plan. So this is, if you are not at this stage where this romantic energy is coming, then you need to plan how in which you are cultivating your new love life, how well you are showing off your love language. This is also practical plans towards your business, your career, your finances. So this is setting up something, this is paperwork, this is doing one thing that brings you closer to the end game of your particular business or your partnership or your project. So taking practical steps towards that is actually going to help with your well-being, because then you can see that you're cultivating so many things. It's not just ideas that you put into the forefront. This is things that are actively coming into fruition through planning, through doing one thing each day, each week. That brings you one step closer to your dreams. So yes, have your dreams and aspirations, but have a clear plan of what that's supposed to look like. And that's why I felt like that was the energy, with having the clear plan with this romantic cycle. If this romantic cycle is not manifesting in the way in which you would like it to at the moment, then I would say, have a look at the fact that you are dreaming for this relationship to be, what you would like it to be, how that person would come across, how you would be there for them, and start to really manifest that. Write the attributes down, the type of relationship that you're in, the way you guys look after one another, that well-being, happiness and joy that is cultivated in the space with one another. There's a lot of that kind of energy. And obviously that joy and love first starts with self. So definitely take some time to love on yourself, give yourself the rest and rejuvenation that you need. and also being practical with the plans, that you have for your career, for your businesses. Because I see for some of you have a lot of you've got your hands in a lot of pies for some of you. But there are some things that are still up in the air, yet to be planned out properly. And then for some of you, this is just a lot of dreams that have not been put into the planning stages, or the cultivation stage where you've started to do at least one thing towards it. So please start now, as we're under this new moon, to really start looking at what it is that you want to do. Okay, so then let's look into the tarot just to clarify this energy of joy, new romantic cycle, and your dreams need a practical plan. What's this all in need of for Scorpio? Okay. Okay. Right, so the happiness and the joy I see is from the Three of Cups energy. And the Three of Cups is talking about our energy of celebration. So there's going to be lots to celebrate. There's going to be so much functions that are coming up. The summertime's coming up, restrictions are lifting. So there's going to be lots of link-ups, lots of celebrations from the fact that you've took your dreams into the practical phase, and that you have much to celebrate. Maybe your relationship has now become exclusive, and now you can share that with your loved ones, about how far you guys have come and how happy you are in your new romantic cycle. There's still decisions to be made, however, with the Three of Cups as well. Let me go back to the Three of Cups energy. When we're talking about cups, we're talking about water energy. So I'm also thinking that this person could either be a Scorpio like yourself, a Pisces, or a Cancer, who you have to celebrate with, or so either you're celebrating with those, or you're celebrating with friends and family because of those particular signs. Maybe they are the new romantic cycle that you are celebrating with family and friends. We also have a decision to make. We're talking about Two of Swords, and swords are about decision making and communication. So there's still a decision that needs to be made. See how she's blindfolded? She still needs to make a decision on something. There's still things going round and round in her head about how things are supposed to be. And I feel like this is to do with the practical planning with the business. So you still need to make a decision on how something is going to be presented, how you will present yourself. Also, make a decision in who is going to be with you on this journey. Also, when it also comes to this new romantic cycle, I feel like there is a decision that needs to be made that supports you moving forward. So maybe the decision is to set clear and healthy boundaries. Maybe the decision is to back away from what is not working right now, so that you can focus solely on your practical plans for your business. And then maybe this new romantic energy comes in within the Libra season. So when we're getting more into the colder months, the autumn and winter months, maybe this is where you buck up on that person who has the right energy for you, which whoever's also someone who can help with your businesses, can contribute financially to your want to invest in you. But there's definitely decisions need to be made, and I feel like they are around communication, and I think they're definitely around it's like I'm hearing a couple of things. So the decisions around making clear boundaries, decisions about who you're going to take with you on the journey, and also decisions around, because there seems to be a fear around presenting yourself or putting yourself out there. There's no need to worry. The more you put yourself out there and show them, the people, who you are, what you have to offer, everything is everything. You don't have to worry about nothing at all. Okay. And then look, we've got the wheel. So we've got an ending of a cycle, number 10. So a completion. So one cycle is over. I think the cycle of not making decisions and not having clear boundaries and not being focused in your romantic life, and also bringing some of those things that from your dreams they into reality. So it's going to be good news, good fortune, money's to be made. There's so much more things to, again, to celebrate. And I'm really, really glad to hear that. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. Right, so now let's look into what's being activated. Being activated for Scorpio. Right, this new moon, the rest of the month. Being activated. And then Scorpio. It's being activated within Scorpio. Is it just one? I thought there was two, I felt it. Right. So the first one we have is freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. See again? No need to worry about setting your boundaries, opening yourself up. You don't need to worry. Everything that you're meant to have, you will have. So freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Okay, so there is a freedom in not limiting oneself, and not being afraid to be open to just being, allowing that energy to just flow. And then we have priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. That's right. So if the priority is always love, it's always got to be, the priority has always got to be self-love. How do you feel about yourself? How are you cultivating that energy of love? How are you interacting? What kind of love are you giving out? That is always the way. So priorities is to remember love is at the beginning and the end of everything. Love is about giving, seeking nothing in return. Because whatever you are giving, you are automatically getting in return in other ways. It might not be from that person directly or to that specific thing, but the energy around manifestation, about receiving, is all activated when we give and when we love. Okay, so priorities. I love that. So freedom and priorities. So lastly, let's look into words of affirmation and words of encouragement for Scorpio. Words of encouragement and words of affirmation for Scorpio, please. Affirmation and words of encouragement for Scorpio. See, none of these limitations. Wow, we've got quite a few today. So, I respect myself. Yeah, there's a bit of a mad glare here. I respect myself. I respect myself. Okay, you respect yourself enough to follow through with your plans. You respect yourself enough to set healthy boundaries, and you respect yourself enough to love and be loved, and to just be happy, joyful, and knowing that there's that the whole energy is around well-being. I love that. I am where I'm meant to be right now. Yeah, so there's no need to beat up yourself from supposed to being somewhere else. You are cultivating that right now. That is what this new moon energy is about. It's about getting focused on your desires, getting focused on your intentions. So you are where you're meant to be right now. And this new moon energy is just supporting you move forward and to make more calculated moves. I am beautiful inside and out. Amen. That's right. I am beautiful inside and out. So that's right. You got this. Your heart is sweet, heart is pure, and you have a lovely face. Oh, I love it. I ask for help when I need it. I ask for help when I need it. And I think that's again going with that making the decision. Making a decision to ask for the support when you need it is necessary as well. So that has been your reading, Scorpio. I hope it was beneficial. I hope you got something from it. And my lovelies, we shall speak to each other again soon. Take care now.